Hi guys, we're right back at it. I was measuring some of these. We'll take you over there. I always got a little bit of minute of jabber to begin with. This thing is pretty wide. I don't know how wide it is, but it doesn't get cleaned up down around here. So I'm going to take it at 15, and actually underneath there it's got some bark. So I'm going to end up taking it at 12 just to keep them all these even. They're a lot easier to stack. If I put a big one on top and then I'd have to cut a narrow one, and the next thing you know it'd be just a pain in the butt. And I'm just basically giving this wood away, so I'm just making it saw easier for me. Here's something I found, and I meant to show you guys a while back. If you know what it is, leave a comment down below if you know what this is or what you think it is. Okay? I just thought that was real interesting. All right, now we are ready to have a whack attack on the sawmill. If you see me reaching in there grabbing those boards off and you're new here, it's just what happens around here. Well, this is in order to keep my standing with OSHA, I got to have more violations than anybody else. So maybe I'll do a couple from here and a couple from over there. I'll start here and do a couple, and then you can kind of see what I'm doing and where I'm getting my measurements from and stuff. If you're new here to watching trims are kind of boring, but necessary. And if you trim right, you can really get a lot more out of your wood than if you just square it off at the top. I guess I should explain that, but I don't have time to right now today. That alternator to go. I guess I gotta make the blade go round. now, I'll kind of explain that to you a little bit. Again, couple boards out of the way. What I'm doing over there is trying to get a straight line. Now, if you go up to Mark Galici's place, new modern sawmill, it's got all sorts of buttons and whistles. He's got a laser light, and that laser light shows him right where that blade's going to go. My laser light doesn't work in the sun, so I have to use this thing called a ruler. Anyhow, and then you got the next problem is these curve. I don't know if you can see it. These curve in and these curve in. So basically, this edge here is straight and it curves in, so I got to sit you down and flip this thing over. So I'm going to take the other side because I won't have as good a face. If you follow that. Had to get the dust off there. Now the next thing, so now you're looking, you want to get inside here. Now I only want a 12-inch board out of this, so it won't be too much wherever that tape is. You're going to get dizzy here. So right here, I want 12 inches, okay? And I got it in there, just barely. So what you do a lot of times is you bring it out to here, out to that edge, then you bring that back L, or whatever you want to call it, up till it hits that board, because then you know it can't go back any further. Then if you bring this one out to that edge, set the camera down and dog it, you should have a fairly straight line depending on the width of this. So now if I take this measurement off that L or head block or knee or whatever you want to call it, I'm at 15.5 inches there, so I'm in good nice wood. See that? 15.5. Also know here I got plenty of room on that center one, 15.5, but you still got to figure what you're going to lose on that other side. And here it's going to be tight. So here I'm going to run right at 15. Okay, that should take it right along here. And if Mark's laser beam was down here, it cut across there. And then once I got a nice straight edge on there, I can flip it over and put it at 12. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll see how the board comes out. And I think that's probably all you guys would want to watch in one sitting. So I'm just going to finish. I only have 3 more trims to do, and then I got 10 tons of cleanup to do, and after wrestling these around, that cleanup ain't getting done today. So I'm going to cut this one, and this one, which you could see, and stack them over in the stack and take them up to the front and hope somebody wants to buy them tonight. They're going to go on Facebook tonight. I'll calculate the board foot, but it's going to be a pretty good amount of board foot there. And I don't know, do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and come back, I think, the next video, but I probably won't do it today because I'm wore out. It's like I said, it's chipping up the rest of those chips over there and slowly whittling away at these. If you're new here and you're wondering what's under there, maybe I'll bring you by for that. I haven't uncovered that since last year, and I got all this stuff this is trim wood, and that's what all this stuff gets into, is trim wood. And maybe I'll bring you along for that. I got quite a bit of it there. All right, I'm glad you guys came along. Like I said, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you didn't like it, send it to somebody you don't like so you're going to annoy them the way I just annoyed you. And I hope you made it all the way to the end. And that's about the size of it. Thank you now. Bye-bye.